Corsair family, this is Will Ozier from Stone Mountain, Georgia, United States of America. I just finished up week 6 of the Intro to Music Production course on synthesis, and I'm going to demonstrate my understandings of amplitude and envelope through the ADSR attack, delay, sustain, and release concepts. I'm using Reason 7.0 and I'm using subtractor synthesis. So we're going to go back up here, and this is the switch right here. We're using a sawtooth wave, and the envelope is set where the attack and the decay are at 0, and the release is, pretty low too. I'm gonna put up a little bit, and then the sustain is all the way up. Okay, the next one is the percussive sound. Again, the same thing. We're using the sawtooth wave and the amplifier envelope. The attack is at 0, the decay is 52, sustain is at 0, and release is at 10. Here is the percussive sound. In relation to that, we have two that are related to that. We have the damper percussion. We also have the true percussion sound. Attack is at 0, so we get that nice fast attack. Decay is at 52. Sustain is at 4. I just gave it a little bit of sustain, and then a little bit more release than before. So I'm going to hit it and take my finger right off. Now I'm going to hit it and hold it. Now this is the true percussion, where the release is a little higher. The release is kind of closer to the decay time. That is very similar to the other percussion sound, except that when you release it, I'm going to hit it and release it, you're going to hear a little bit more of a tail. We're going to talk about the sustaining patch. Going to still maintain the sawtooth wave, and here's the sound. Now, if attack is at 0 because you want that fast attack, decay is at 88, and sustain is at 56 because you want it to sustain a little bit. If you reduce decay, you'll have a little bit more punch at the beginning. And if you reduce the release, the sound will go away a little quicker. So last but not least, we have the quirk. Attack is at 0, the sustain is at 0. The release is actually longer than the sustain and the decay. So this is me hitting the key and releasing really quickly. See how the release hangs on? But this is me hitting the key and not releasing too quickly. That's it. We've demonstrated the switch, the percussive sound, the damp percussive sound, the sustaining sound, the quirk, and the damp percussion with a little bit more release. My takeaway and reflection on lesson 6 is that the ADSR is extremely important. The amplifier envelope section on a synthesizer is so great, so wonderful, and mainly because it does allow you to take any existing patch that you may have and tweak it a little bit so that it sounds a little different than what you have when you started. And that gives you a lot of flexibility as you move forward in your music productions. Okay, this is Will from Stone Mountain, Georgia. It's been really great working with you all, and I hope to hear from you soon. All right, bye.